Very nice.
Thank you. Yes.
So, you know, yesterday I wasn't here. I heard that you guys had a wonderful show.
Why, thank you. Thank you.
Show.
Yes, yes.
Good show.
Yes.
I was in Houston at the Johnson Space Center doing some stories. It's ever since I moved here, that's been something I've wanted to do, is to do some stories at the Space Center, kind of show behind the scenes what goes on there, how astronauts train.
Yeah.
So about the last 6 months I've been working on lining things up. One of the things they lined up for me was something I did not fully anticipate, but that they thought would be funny, and no reporter had ever done it before.
So you had to do it. Yeah.
So as soon as they said, well, none of the reporters have ever done it, I said, well, then I got to do it. I didn't think to ask why have no other reporters done it. It's because they've all said no. What are you thinking? We're not doing that. And so over the next couple of weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, you'll see some of the astronaut tests that I had to take. But I wanted to give you a little preview this morning of let's just call this one number 1. Well, Erica and Nick, let me tell you, I missed you. I missed you all day. But Stephen and I, now we spent the whole day at the Houston Space Center. And one question I had is, on the International Space Station, how in the world do they get drinking water up there? Well, if you'll remember, we ran a story about 6-8 months ago that they had just installed a brand new system that actually takes human waste, recycles it into drinking water. This is Kelly Humphreys. He's a spokesperson for NASA. Kelly, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
Thanks
too.
for hanging out with us today. We've had a great time with you. Now, you've actually got in this cup and in this bottle formerly human waste. And read the ingredients for me there on the side for me.
Oh, I didn't bring those glasses.
I'll be happy to.
Them.
It says, we use only the finest ingredients: urine, perspiration, food vapors, bath waters, simulated animal waste, and a touch of iodine. Here's the best part: no carbs or calories.
That's right.
So it's on the South Beach diet. So, all right, so this has all been purified, and it is genuinely also been already previously in someone's body.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Nick, here's to you and Cannon, buddy. You know what it tastes like? Water. Nice, fresh, clean water with a touch of iodine.
That's a little bit of iodine that was added for preservation. This stuff was actually created on the ground, not on the International Space Station, where they don't have that iodine taste.
I'm going to be very honest with you. It tastes like water. I mean, it just tastes exactly like water. How important is this to the mission at the International Space Station that they be able to recycle it?
It's extremely important because one of the key things it takes to sustain life, wherever you are, whether you're in space or on the ground, is good, clean water. And right now, the way, up until we got this new system on board, we were carrying water up. We would make it on the space shuttle on the way into space, or we carry it up on Russian vehicles, and they would resupply tanks on the station. Now we have cut that by about 85% because we can recycle not only the water that we drink and get rid of through urination, but we also recover what we lose through respiration and from perspiration because it gets recovered out of the atmosphere.
And water's heavy, so I can imagine that cuts down not only on the fuel cost going back up, but also you can replace that with other things that do need to be replenished, food and supplies.
That's true in part. Now, the space shuttle makes its own water when it is flying because it generates electricity through a system that has, as a natural byproduct, drinking water.
Okay.
So we've been delivering water to the space station from the shuttle, but we're about to retire the shuttle here in a year or so. And so that is going to be really important that after the shuttle quits flying, those launch costs of getting that exact water tanked and up by other vehicles is going to be become a key issue.
Kelly, it's been a pleasure.
Great.
Thank you so much for being on Fox 4 Good Day.
Good morning.
Nick, Erica, Cannon, Trey. I'm telling you, it tastes just like water. Yeah, I'll bring you some back some. In the meantime, you're watching Fox 4 Good Day.
Did you have to gurgle it?